All hail Biafra. This is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment.
I came across this message this morning. I saw it and I read it. I don't know, this message itself, this video is supposed to be a picture video. I'm not supposed to show my face because there's no any video attached to it. But I would like you to please take a closer look at this thing here. Take a closer look. If you can see, you will see BG acting prime minister. You can see the bakashaka this man wrote. You might not see what he wrote, but I want to tell you one thing. This is the same person who raised false alarm last month that Ngozi or Abu Fulani, the Judas is carried with one mouth that is bending one side like an epileptic patient. Is going to Finland on Wednesday. Nothing to do with that. You can imagine a mouthpiece and the statement of somebody who claims to be leading Biafrans. Now he came out this morning and wrote nonsense. That is why I said, maybe, please, if you have X account, go to the so-called acting prime minister. This message is domiciled there. You can read what he said. But before you go there, let me tell you what this man wrote. The whole internet is on fire. This guy keep on exposing his ignorance every now and then. Exposing his stupidity. Exposing his illiteracy. Because this guy is one of my brother, not going to school is different from being illiterate. If you are not going to school, you go to school and you came out with your PhD, you can still become an illiterate. Yes. So these are two different things. I'm gonna see what in this guy like, but please, I would like you to circulate this message for those of them who are still following this sheep. I be this woman in sheep clothing. My brother, I have pity for you. In fact, we need to write you off from the Biafran struggle because I don't want to use any derogatory name for you because you are my brother. You are not following Gospel or you are not following the right channel. Does not make me to come out and begin to drag you or to call you names. It's not gonna happen. I am not among all those whatever they call themselves that keep calling the Biafrans whom you claim you are leading. You are calling them all manner of names, abusing them left, right, and center. Simply because they did not follow you. Who does that? If not illiteracy, tell me what will make a man to come out and begin to call, and then, like I come out now, begin to say, oh, because you are following Nkere, you are this, you are that, you are moron, you are all manner of names. Knowing fully well that the same people you call these names, in one word or the other, tomorrow, you will still gather again as a one family, which is the Biafra. Then what will happen then? Okay, you will come out and say, hey, I am sorry for calling you these names. But that name have been there. Internets have been recognizing that you call the people you claim to be fighting for so many years. You call them morons. You call them never do well. You call them Sabo. But not even Sabo. Say forget. Sabo is a very good name. Or if you see the kind of name Sonia Barawa, Vam, or even the so-called Nkere, and the Unis PB is calling me and you, my brother, you will faint and wake up again and faint again. Listen to what self-acclaimed acting prime minister wrote. He said, but let me, the person who posted this message, or rather who reposted this, Ijoma Biafra, said, see the kind of animal you are sheepishly following. Is this not a slap to your personality? He's telling to the Biafrans who are following this man. Acting, BG acting prime minister, Mbamekora see the quote, my weekend song dedication song to apologies. Viewers, apologies. My weekend song dedication song to Madam COS. I don't they do like this one where they always analyze Manchester United football or Arsenal or Chelsea football. That Ghana man. He will laugh and say apologies. My brother, please, you please forgive me, but let me continue. Let us continue. My weekend song dedication song to Madam COS. Madam, you must bow. Madam DPM, PDP, APC, LP, UP, PCL, People's Club of Nigeria, Biafra, EFCC, SSS, Head of State, Deputy Head of State, USB Tower House, Psychiatric Doctor Ngozi Orabufulani, MD and CEO, Orabufulani Psychiatric Home Care and USB Charging Center for Onukus, Efulefus, Aturos, Atlanta, Georgia. Who are these? Okay, look, I tell you, I cannot use a derogatory name for my people. Look at somebody who claims to be fighting for Biafra. Said, for Onukus, that's me and you. For Efulefus, me and you. Aturos, we are Aturo, me and you. Atlanta, Georgia. That is what this man, this is what he posted. Did this guy have an advisor at all? Did this guy have advisor at all? If this guy brain is working, we're supposed to have somebody who is handling his account to be correcting all these innuendos that is going on. So this is the person that will come out now and say, they will carry his hand up and say, oh, you are leading Biafrans. Oh, you are leading Biafrans. No, did you be that? How on earth do we get to this point? And how on earth Simon Ekpa choose this guy as a finance minister who can't even differentiate between the difference between A and B? Who can't even differentiate the reason? I mean, the difference between was and is. Who can't even differentiate the difference between Okeke and Okafo and made him a finance minister? What kind of government are we running? They appoint people based on merit, not based on who you know. If you merit the position, you have been appointed. So I'm seeing a very political mistake here for Simon Ekpa to be appointing this animal. Oh, sorry, I said I will not use a derogatory name. For Simon Ekpa to be appointing this so-called Nkere as a finance minister, who don't even know his left from his right. But by the way, let us go to the comment section, because that is where the real message is. You can as well see people who will praise him for this. Then I ask my fellow Biafrans, how do we get to this point? This is appalling. This is unbelievable. This is what Oyibo man called a catastrophic miscarriage of office. I don't know whether I'm correct or right. I mean, nobody. If you laugh me at the comment section, I will block you. I'm just trying to manufacture English on my own, so that I will not be like okay. Apologies. I beg what I follow me laugh, What I follow me laugh. Okay, you could Nkere. He don't kill us. He don't kill us. Finish. Okay, let's take the first comment here. Biafra first said, Jesus Christ. Who is this guy in the first place? He is Prime Minister under a spell. Exactly what I said. How did our Prime Minister Ekpa make this kind of mistake? To fear kwa bupasun. I don't understand though. How did our Prime Minister choose this guy as financial minister? Prime Minister will explain when he finally comes back. Even I myself, Ekpa will explain to us how did this guy qualify? How does he qualify to become a Minister of Finance? How? Is it a meritocracy or who knows who? There's something that, oh, you merit it, they give it to you. You qualify for it, they give it to you. Then I give you this office simply because you are my paddy. Ekpa will explain to us, so if this is a mistake, he has made that mistake. Nobody's above mistake, so don't even tell me why must I talk about Simon Ekpa like that. Nobody's above mistake. Even the God, even the creator of heaven and earth made mistake. You know where he made mistake? There's one song this boy sang, Galadima's son, the boy. He said, now I ajutuku, why would you wake a child to wake on? Because this life is too sweet for somebody to get the nast, no, I have to see again, or no, So in that regard, I feel that Chuku made a mistake there. God make a mistake. He take a chance to wake your own. If you are living now, you are living that. Very soon. And one day, I will close my eyes and that will be the end. Do you know how it pains? One cannot talk again. That living your life, sometimes you close your eyes. You go to what they call everlasting sleep. You cannot wake up again. It's one of the mistakes that God made. So, if it is mistake, the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa will explain to us how this guy come to this office. It's a very big mistake. Somebody who can't even defend his name. Somebody who can't even defend his name. Very soon, Interpol will swing of his matter because the captain in the US, under the government of United States of Biafra, have warned him, and he's still on Okane Zuzu. They will get hold of him very soon, and he's going to go back. He will be back to that prison where he has been longing to be. Ijoma Biafra said, this is a practical example of how you can't predict the future. Ezugo said, this guy is in pain. Let me tell you what is happening. Some people might not understand. Madness is not where you begin to pick kokum. Madness is of different types. All the whole egg that they have been breaking on the head of Ngozi Rabeze, now it have turned against them. Bam 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 is running mad. What remains now is just for him to enter market and begin to pick kokum. Have you ever seen Bam 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 in a live video? He will talk. At a point, he will start to bark like a dog. Ooh! That is madness. That is a total madness in display. Now, look at on a Juju APM. He said, no be Juju be that. Apologies. Let us continue. Ijoma Biafra said he is awakilling. Which one is awakilling? Inside this English, I will go and look for it in dictionary. This one passed me. But if Nkere said, I'm ashamed how this guy make it to Biafra movement. My brother, according to Ijoma Biafra, Bob Wilson said, when someone is not educated, that's how they behave. Prince Dochku said, the idiot is already mad. Madness. A James Electrica said, sign of madness. Make another CEO. Mazi Agu said, lows. It went to. Biafra Giant Hub said, chai, man. Ngozi is their Biafra now. I swear. Since these people assumed their office or their government, it has been Ngozi this, Ngozi that, Ngozi this, Ngozi that. The same people who said they are the one fighting for Biafrans are still looking for accountability from Ngozi on men on ground. Can you imagine that kind of madness? The madness have grown to the extent that sometimes they make some conflicting or complicating statements. Yes, they make some statement that is even complicating or implicating them more and more. You claim you have a security at hand. You are the one. You decamp simply because you said Ngozi held the fundraising to the men on ground. You decamp and say now men on ground is under your control. You are the one that have been feeding them with propagandas. You are the one that have turned them against other Biafrans. You are the one that is claimed that, oh, they are fighting for the Biafrans and everything. Anything that Ngozi said is not a welcome development to you people. But still yet, you are still busy calling Ngozi this, Ngozi that. Ngozi come and give account of money contributed for men on ground. But you are doing fundraising every Saturday. I've been wanting to know they come again. What these people are doing, a typical example of somebody who said, from my childhood, I have given my life to Christ. And every blessed day, he gives his life to Christ. But when bad thing happen, you begin to call Satan for the same life you give to Christ. Nobody should do with that. That's exactly what they are doing. You say you are in charge of men on ground. You say you are in charge of this, you are in charge of that. You are the real government. Ngozi is fake. Why then are you calling Ngozi? You come and account for men on ground and money, fundraising. My brothers, madness is not far. Oh, one man said that guy is a confirmed tout that are being supported by fellow touts. Theodogu said, take bucket and go, take bucket and go and cry. Biafra land is bleeding. Ask somebody where is Biafran fundraising is going. You see them? They are doing fundraising, but you are not asking them where their own is going. It's only Ngozi you focused on. Allow the Biafrans to do this. It is not within your priority or prerogative to ask Ngozi where the fund is going. Shebi on a get of our government and they do fundraising. Then why are you busy looking for Ngozi? Have Ngozi ever come out to ask Nkere or Sanakparawa or Bam to come and give account of the fundraising they have been collecting since? The answer is zero. She don't even have that time. The why is all of you, all the whole people, both the followers, both the one that claim that to be leading, all is Ngozi this, Ngozi that, Ngozi A, Ngozi B, Ngozi C. Haba, Nkobugene, Kakobugene. Oh, as someone can deliver stage. Let us continue. Ijoma said, and why should I ask that kind of stupid question? While I know what she is doing is a very difficult task. I'm not a fool like you. Admanpi said, you can imagine Itiboribo, 60/60 pupil, telling his followers with no brains like this lobbyist at Elias Gorosolis, rightly deduced to bring their pen and paper. The juju is working. Angus Okeke. We said the worst part of the criminal Ogechukwu Nkere is that he is not just a fool, but a compound fool. Not me talk about. Now here I read them. So, because I said I'm not going to be using a derogatory, I'm not going to be dragging anybody. Dragging anybody doesn't yield any fruit. Rather, we look for solution to every problem. Calling Ngozi Orabe's names left, right, and center. Have he solved any problem from day one? It has never solved any problem. Rather, it keep on creating more problems, keep on creating more divisions, keep on creating fight one another at the social media. Instead of we to focus our attention to fight the real enemies, we are busy fighting one another. My brothers, Kamba break here. I'm going in to cook another thing, very palatable, and I'll present it to you in no time. Like, share, comment, and keep subscribing for more interesting videos.